Olivia, I heard that the EPA rescinded the CO2 Endangerment Act because correlation isn't causation.
You mean like how a 100% correlation between sunburns and ice cream doesn't prove that sunburns melt ice cream?
Yeah, but on climate change.
Sure, this is how UN climate theorists came to their belief that CO2 is the knob on the wall controlling climate. This graph shows the rise in global CO2 levels since 1958. Then we overlay that with global temperatures, and we can see that CO2 causes climate change. And the 93% correlation proves it, right?
I get it. Just like the much higher 100% correlation between sunburns and ice cream doesn't mean cause. Granted, the sun does both. So how is cause proved?
First, you have to test the actual theory. The theory is called UN climate change with emphasis on the keyword change. That means we have to test changes. This graph shows changes in CO2. Now let's overlay changes in global temperature. Note that due to CO2 and temperatures going in opposite directions, that the correlation drops from 93% to only 16%.
Oh my, that's not good at all, is it?
It's worse, Gramps. UN climate theorists think that correlation means cause, so they didn't bother to test for cause. When cause is tested, it crashes to -4% because changes in CO2 generally precede an opposite change in temperatures.
What does -4% mean?
The minus means that with cause effect, CO2 cools, not warms. The 4% means that CO2 is a minor climate factor that only explains 4% of the variation of global temperatures. The major factor being how the sun stores heat directly into Earth's heat sink, the seas, which then releases some of that heat in huge events like El Niño.
Oh my. UN climate theorists think 93% because they didn't test changes and use correlation, not cause. But if done correctly, it's actually 4% and the opposite of what they believe?
Now you know why the EPA reversed its decision. Honestly, on the international stage, it was a huge embarrassment to the high standards of U.S. science. For more, go to youtube.com/@climateintel. You'll find this video explaining the reason for the new finding.